Hey, greetings and salutations. I'm Big Brother. Call me Andy if you like. Welcome to my show. If you're catching me on the replay, which a lot of you do, and I appreciate it. If you see something you want that hasn't sold through the show, just leave a comment below what you would like. Bring a brief description of what it is, a small black picture or whatever. I'll give them a title, and you just put the title in the comments below. And for everybody else and those people, if I don't already, I would need your name, your YouTube name, your address, and your email. I always do pirate ship. I always do PayPal. That's I don't charge whatever pirate ship charges me is what I charge you, and yeah, that's that's how that works. And uh, once we get a box together, and I'll invoice you within 1 to 2 days after you say invoice me, then I'll do so. And as soon as you pay, I'll ship it out that day or the next day, depending on what time of day it is. I am on Indiana time, which is Eastern, and I always leave the house right around 4:30, 5 o'clock every day, except for Saturdays. And I go to the post office. So everything's done as quickly as I can. Like I said, got to give me 48 hours to move things. All my sales are good for 48 hours. If you become a regular on my show and we establish some kind of trust between each other, then I have this rule with my regulars here that if you spend more than $50, it's free shipping up to $10. So if shipping was 8 something, it's free. If your shipping was 14 something, then it's only going to be 4 something. Also, I allow some leniency for my regulars to yeah. Hey, Selena. I allow some leniency for my regular ladies that show up. If they can't pay right away, just email, hey, wait for a week, wait a couple weeks, and then I'll invoice you, that kind of thing. So start showing up and start buying stuff, and that's how that works. See you. I got some killer stuff today. There's a good chance that I'm going to be a regular on Black Widow Web channel. Let me drop their link here. That's the link to her channel. We're trying to get her up to 500. And that's on a Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. I think those times are right. I'm doing a lot of umming. They asked me after the show the other night that if I'd be a regular on her show. And I told her I'd think about it, because I used to do every Sunday and Tuesday, and it gets to be much after a while. But I'm going to give it a go. I seem to have some interest there, and I've shipped out a ton of stuff. So I am getting a lot of stuff out of the house and making a little bread on the side so I can go back to do some more auctions and estate sales. I'm going to an estate sale this Friday, one in a highfalutin neighborhood, which is pretty much all I want to go to, is the highfalutin neighborhoods. So yeah, so I'm going to an area called Geist, and it's around a reservoir. What used to be, I remember as a child going out there with my dad, and it used to be rowboats only. But they build up all these big homes and stuff around it, so now it's a highfalutin area. So going to an estate sale out there, I really didn't see much. I'm more or less just taking my best friend out there. Uh, she's the estate sale person. I'm the auction guy, but we both do all the above. So there might be something out there that catches my eye that I'll see. I've already looked through the pictures, and there's a clock that I have my eye on. Uh, they'll probably want 100 or two for it. And I don't know if I want to spend that much. I'm trying to save all my money for the doll auction, so I can get one. I pretty much already know what I'm going to get at the doll auction. If I have them, I'm going to load up on some more Boyd's Bears, because I do pretty well with those on eBay and here too. And doll parts, like I've said before, I sell eyeballs. Doll eyeballs seem to sell pretty well, and if I can pick up junk lots, uh, then I'll rip all their heads off and just sell the heads, because people like buying the heads for some reason. Yeah. Is it blue? It looks green, but okay. Um, yeah. So uh, since this is my main show, everything's going to be shown here first before I take it over to her channel. Uh, Anything you see on her channel, I probably won't bring back here unless I put it down and forget about it a couple months later, which has happened, I know. But I got some things. And when are you going to go to the? Okay, so the doll auction is March 27th and 28th, and I'll do filming. Of like I said, I'm friends with the auction people, um, Bill and Terry Baxter. Uh, they've already let me come in about a week and a half before the thing starts, and I'll film everything. She said there's going to be about $7,000 there, which may sound like a lot to you, but that's kind of normal when they do these things. Uh, every doll under the sun, any kind of doll, like the half dolls that are push cutting, push. God, okay, try it again. Pin cushion dolls, the half dolls, or uh, you ladies have seen the weird Chinese one that I had that had all the hat pins in it and stuff. So uh, that's why I said if there's something that's doll related or teddy bear related or things like that, I buy Raggedy Ann and Andy dolls, because nobody else really buys those but me, and I can put like 10 or 12 of them together and sell them for $50 a whack on eBay, and I do, as long as they're the older ones. So, yep, and they do this twice a year. So, and that's what they're known for, is their doll auction. Yeah. So, yeah, and also I grabbed some more miniature pictures out of my mom's curio cabinet. She's wanting to reduce her inventory. So any of the pictures that I show you, like this one here, all those proceeds go to my mom. I'm not making any money on it. I just tell I look everything up. I have to. It's like ingrained in my head. That's what I do. Plus, I want to know what the piece is, and later on tonight I'll probably do some research, because I can't help but learn about things. It's annoyingly annoying, but I learn a lot. So yeah. So that's what's going on. I've got some really neat things. I'm not going to do a lot of postcards. I'm getting kind of burnt out on postcards, I'll tell you what. But I can do a few if you want. Uh, I got a lot of vintage handkerchiefs. A lot of them are embroidered and they're cheap. Okay. Um, let's see. I got a vintage chemistry toy that is complete in its box. Uh, I'm putting together a jewelry jar. Uh, I've got a little bee house here for sale. If anybody likes bees, I like bees. I'm nature, Mr. Nature. I do have some old 1880s and 1890s ephemera. If you wanted to look at that, and some weird stuff. And that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna sit here and wow, they move things around on my restream. Okay, there it is. Looking for the clock. In about another 4 minutes, I'm gonna start selling stuff. Right now, I'm just gonna sit back and wait on. Yeah, it does on camera. Oh, yeah. I like Selena. She's a sweetheart. Oh, let me see. Let's change this. All right, Selena, I have given you privileges. If you want to drop your video links and stuff, because we had a talk the other night, and it just tickles me what she does with her stuff. All of her mouse houses stuff. I'm gonna send you a few little extra things here. I got a real photo postcard. I was gonna send this to you. Free of charge. You don't have to give me anything for it. So things like that. And I've got a humongous box of doll furniture of varying sizes. I got some like this, and I've got some of the bigger things. So yeah, that's what's going on. It's been a pretty stressful day, honestly. And I'm glad I get to sit down and spend time here because it allows me to calm myself and have a good time with everybody that shows up. It, I've said it. I've said it a lot. This is like therapy to me, and it is. I mean, I have a therapist, but he's just there so I can go dump all my problems and leave them there and walk out. So, um, yeah, I know she's good. I know somebody else that does that, and I do something very similar. Only all my focus was D&D, but I'm one of those people. I can look out a window, like the bay window out here. I can look out the bay window as a car goes by. In my head, that's an old cart, and I can see a couple of people, and then I think about what the people are saying, and then from that I can build a story around, and my head just goes nuts like that. So I get that, and I always, uh, you know, Dungeons and Dragons is not the devil. As a matter of fact, you beat up demons and stuff, so you're the good guys, or 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 so. Unless you go through town and kill everybody. Um, so appreciate it, Miss Punky. Let's see. Crystal mailed off that big honking box today. I mean, it's a big box. I have your Weiss earrings here. I didn't want to open the box again because I've opened it twice now, and I'm going through tape. It's a big box. So hopefully that gets to you. It's got tons of cushioning and stuff, and a lot of fragile stickers, so they'll know to kick it around. Uh, Selena, I'll get a box together and throw some stuff in there and send them to you for your mouse houses. Yep, that's it. Pretty much everybody. Let's see, Jana. Whenever you want me to uh, put your box together and mail it out, let me know. I know you have the bear. Um, just let me know. Just email and say whatever. And hey, Veronica, how you doing? Better batten down the hatches tonight, Veronica. Here it comes again. You're probably gonna get hit before I do. So, oh, I don't think the rain's supposed to start until after midnight, and we got some horrendous storms coming through. But yeah, this is the Midwest. They go tornado, and we're like, yeah, okay. Don't be scared of them. Be aware, but don't be scared of them. So, and I did send you off my information, so you can invoice me whenever you want. Yeah, yeah. So I've talked about it before. I'm neurodivergent, and that's what people are. That's the technical term for ADHD, autism, OCD, all those things, and and people that aren't are called neurotypicals. But it's not anything wrong. It's just my brain chemicals move different. That's all. Like I said, that imagination thing, that's part of it. The ADHD is put something down, go to pick it up, and it's gone. That happens about 20 times a day. It's aggravating as hell. Yeah, I know you've often seen me go, okay, what did I do with it? Where's it at? And it's right there in front of me, but I don't see it. Yeah, I deal with those things on a pretty regular basis, and I've come to terms with them. And I'm one of those late diagnosed people. I'm 60. Thanks for telling me now. Uh, so, yeah, I'm gonna actually go in and they're gonna get me tested here coming up pretty soon and see what kind of uh, autism I am. So, oh yeah, oh yeah. Somebody stole flowers and a picture off of her uh, little girl's grave. Is that it? Off a small child's grave. That's all I know. And them's can't believe that. That's just wrong on so many levels. So yeah, those kind of things are hard to get over with. That's one of the things I also deal with is letting go of things. I can't. I still see things in my head that happened 3 or 4 years ago, and I start thinking about them. Oddly enough, when I start thinking about them, I talk to myself about them. The only thing is, I don't realize I'm talking out loud, and I'll do it in a crowd full of people, and I'm not even aware of it. So, I'm not crazy. I'm just different. Um, I got kicked off of somebody's show because of stuff like that. So, and that had to do with another lady that has a lot of cats that everybody here knows, and she was the cause of me leaving. So, that's what that is. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Offer granddaughters. Uh, so, I for a little while, in front of the show, I've come to terms with it. It doesn't bother me. Well, some of the things do, but I also have superpowers that other people don't. Like I can read people across the room. I can tell if they're good people or not just by feel and how they react and stuff like that. So I'll know if I want to even engage with that person, right? So uh, that's a skill, I guess. Oh, Mike, how you doing, buddy? Janet, nope. Yeah, it's okay to be me. I don't think anybody else wants to be me. But yeah, it's okay to be me. So you want me to wait until you hit your 50? Because I've already mailed out one box to you because you paid for it, and I've got your bear and something else, and the bear was only 10. So yes, yes, you do. Unfortunately, most of the stuff I have tonight are cheap. It's the way I like to keep it. Um, I'll very rarely sell anything for more than say $30, unless I really think it's worth it. And if I sell it for $30, it's probably worth twice that. But I get things at a fairly reasonable price. So, well, at least I hope so. And I keep the special pieces, which I have shown from time to time. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to figure out the free shipping thing, and I'm gonna change it again. Um, it's just gonna be after $50, free shipping up to $10. Uh, yeah. So, like, as an example, Crystal's last order was a little over $60, right? It was a huge box. I mean, it was a big box, and it weighed like 12 pounds, 13 pounds, and the total shipping on it was almost $16. So I just taken $10 off the shipping price after 50. So because yeah, that that, that kind of hurts. So yeah, that's what I do. Let's see, I got a box for you, Jen, and I got a box for Linda, and I got a small box going for Crystal again. And that's the only people I have open currently. Everybody else has gone out the door, or I've got two I'm waiting on payments. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Selena's a sweetheart. And she's got that wonderful southern accent. Of course, she probably thinks I have an accent, but so I got the term clip-yawns from her. Still tickles me. Veronica. Oh, yeah, Veronica. Yeah, you got a big box, Veronica. I mean, it's not a lot of things, right? But and I still have one for Bob. If Bob is out there, We all know who Bob is, right? KW. So, okay, well, it's about 25 minutes. I'm going to get into it. Okay, so I'm going to start off with my mother's pictures. I pulled out 3, and I'm probably going to pull out 3 every, let's see, this is Tuesday. Yeah, every Tuesday. And, what she wants to get rid of, and we'll go from there. But they're all, they've been in Mom's curio cabinet collecting dust. Um, so, she can't even remember where she got half of them. Okay, so there are many pictures. Mom collected many pictures. I have here, it is a black clay, etched black clay creamer. It still has its sticker, and it says made in Chile. I think I need to clean off my camera. Made in Chile, and there's a, what the hell does that say? Courpart, something, I don't know. But it still has its original sticker. There's a couple on eBay, and they're wanting $25 for these. It's like, good grief, man. Ain't no way. But it's black clay. It's black clay. And, these things aren't very big because they're minis. Yeah, 3 inches. 3 inches tall. Linda, yeah, you only got one thing, Linda. It's the parrot, I think. So, little flowers, black etched. I'll do 10 on these. And, if they don't sell here tonight, you're maybe see them on Sunday. But, yeah, go check out that link above if you don't know what I'm talking about. Every Sunday, like I said, they asked me to be a regular on their show, and I'll probably say yes. Dump my ephemera on the channel. Because honestly, I'm getting tired of selling postcards. I need to take a break from the postcards. Unless you want to see more postcards. Because, I'm sure I have some you haven't seen. So, if anybody's interested in the black clay etched pottery, it's $10. Okay, that's one. Let's put it down somewhere where it won't get broke. Yeah, it'll get broke there. No, it'll definitely get broke there. This one I'll do $8 on. Again, it's a mini pitcher. It's not really a pitcher. It's a mini wine thing. I'll give you the height. Yeah, this one's about 4.5 inches tall. Yeah. But there you go, Southwestern style. This is terracotta up here. This is glaze, as you can see from the shine. Glaze. The glazing only goes down to here inside, and then it's all terracotta. But yeah, these are 3-dimensional, bumpy. These are not. This is all painted. The cactuses are bumpy. Let's see. One of these, yeah, that's got a little flower head on that. What, maybe an agave? Looks like an agave plant almost. So $8 if you're interested in the Southwest. I'm just gonna say it's Southwestern. Mom said she got it in Nevada, so probably in Vegas. And there's the bottom. It just says V4. Everything's in perfect condition. Like I said, it's been sitting in the curio cabinet for who knows how long. So it's all hand painted. I think the cactuses are neat. So, yeah. There's that. I know I grabbed 3. Okay. And this is a creamer. It is Otagiri piece. Has a sticker still, 1983, Japan. Let me see if I can get it to there. Otagiri right there across the top. It says 1983. Still has its original sticker. And it is an owl. Hoot hoot. Do 10 on this. There's no crazing at all on it. Everything's going to be a starting bid because I know everybody deals with lag at some point. So on this show, everything's just a starting bid because, if somebody's experiencing lag, it gives them a chance to get in. Yeah, they have to pay like $1 extra, but they still have a chance. And just the sticker that says hand painted is still on it. And it is nice and clean. I've already cleaned this one up. But, go ahead and shake your tail feathers. Otagiri creamer. Give a hoot, don't pollute. Never see that anymore. It's a pretty piece. This one will probably be on Sunday's show, more than likely. I know there's some ladies there that like owls. And I don't know what I'm going to do with this piece yet. I'm probably going to put this one on eBay, which means I probably shouldn't show it, but I'm going to show it anyway. This is a Portuguese piece made in Portugal. That's what Portuguese is. It is hand painted. There you go. It is signed by the artist. There's the mold mark. It does say made in Portugal. And it was it started with a C and the letters were this long. And the only thing that comes to mind is cornholio. But that's not it. I'll have it together. But, I looked it up and these pieces are going for about $20 a piece. Sold comps. But I want to do a little more research on that. It's even marked December. Hand painted is what it says on it. But I want to track down the mark since they stamped it. And I do have plenty of resources that I have saved that maybe I can track that down. But yeah, that's people are asking like $35 for 2 of them, so $18 to $20 piece. And I wouldn't expect to get anything less than 15 out of it. So that one's neat. That one you might see Sunday. Okay, so that's what I got for those. I showed this one last Sunday on the show. I'm going to put it up here again. Christmas Joy from Head to Toe, a Jonathan David Precious Moments. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it other than I don't have the box. $2. So, yeah. Where precious moments come to die. Her dress is a very light blue, and there's gold dots all over it. You can almost see the dots. Pardon me for a minute. So, and he's got the little doggy coming out of the hole in the stock, and she's looking in, going, "What the?" And the stocking is a light pink, striped pink and tan, I guess, with gold dots on it. So if you're interested in the Christmas precious moments, here she's on a rug. It's $2, and it's a 1982 Jonathan and David Nesco, of course. So okay, you know. And there's only so many of these I can take, but eventually it's just going to become target practice. Trust me. I bought a gross of 100 of those like a couple years ago, and I've been trying to get rid of them. I sold a bunch, made my money, doubled my money, tripled my money on what I sold, and the rest I'm like, here, please take it. And I couldn't get rid of them. Nobody wants precious moments, not really. Certain ones, people crafting them, turn them into kiss stars and stuff like that. What did I do with that piece? It's right here. Okay. Thank you, Linda. What did I say that was? 20? Let's see. Boo, boo. The price of shipping supplies is going up. My God. Everything's going up, right? But geez. Looks like it's almost doubled. Okie dokie. Crystal, you got it. You ladies that show up here on a regular basis or see me on the other show, on Black Widow show, just let me know when you want me to invoice you. That way I don't give you an invoice before you're ready. $2. Crystal. Okay. Got it. These are the sold items over here. Gotcha, Crystal. And Linda, gotcha. Okay. The one from Chile, that's the black one, right? Because yeah. Alrighty, I'll show you. I don't know why I put my bread out here. Today's lunch, peanut butter sandwiches. No, thank you. Before everybody takes off and stuff, I've said this before too. You guys can choose to be anywhere, and you choose to be here. Thank you very much. And I do mean that. I always mean that. So, yeah. Yep. It's not just about buying stuff and selling stuff. It's about being here, being being together. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. Without being too sappy about it. All right. Well, here's an odd piece. This is called the Flexible Molecular Model Kit. This is definitely vintage. This is made from that place in Ohio that made all the toys, Darling Models, in Stowe, Ohio. Somebody told me Stowe was like a ritzy part of Ohio. But It's got the plastic case, and it's just a weird piece. Like you'd buy the old chemistry sets. Well, here's it's all in there. It's all like still on its original things. If and it shows how to make molecules of things. This would be great for a chemistry teacher, or maybe some kid that shows interest in putting it back in the box is the trick. Yeah, so something like this, I do 10 on it. But yeah, it's all there. It's all complete instructions, brand new, still together. If it does not sell tonight, this is going on eBay for twice as much as the $10 I'm asking. So, yeah, just kind of a odd little item featuring an easy push pull. Guess somebody saw Tinker Toys and said, "Hey." So that's a thing. All right. I might have shown this before. I don't know. But it's got all the instructions in it. Yeah, it's a hanging bee. Help your bees out. Say, hey, bees, put your house here. And it hangs from your tree, or hangs from your shepherd's hook, or hangs from your whatever. They're good for your flowers. They're good for your garden. They're good for the environment in general. So, yeah, there's the bee hotel. It's called the Bee Bug Hotel. Should be in a position in a sunny area, south or southeast facing, and hung something from a wall or fencing using a nail or screws. Make sure it's secure so it doesn't fall. And you'll need to clean your bee hotel regularly. Remember to wear gloves when moving the bee hotel and wash your hands before and afterwards. This is not a toy. $8 on this. So, and that's what it is. They remind me of penny rolls. They're not. They're solid cardboard tubes in there. But and I'm probably going to keep this around. If I can't get rid of it Sunday, I just might put it up. So yeah. Then again, I might not. It might sit around the house for a while, which is probably more likely the case. We know me. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So I've got this. This lady kept recipes, and they're all kind of old. But the objects in which she kept them, she put them in one of the old. Yeah, she put them in one of the old photograph album covers. As you can see, it's quite bumpy. It's gold accented. So there's that. So you can take all this stuff out if you wanted to and replace it with photos. But here's a Aromatic pressure pan, directions, recipes, and timetables. Instruction booklet for a Aromatic with all kinds of recipes in it. Here's what's this one? Man, sleeveless. Oh, God. Jeez, you think this has age to it? Couldn't catch me dead in that now. Well, dead is about the only way I'd be caught in it. This is, yeah, it's got a bunch of recipes in it. She's got tons of recipes here. What we got? Chocolate zucchini cake. So, Velveeta tortilla dogs. Here's another one. Just tons of recipes all throughout this book. Things she's clipped out of newspapers. Things she's clipped out of probably the back of boxes of something. Convent nuns created classic dishes of the Puebla. So there's this. You get all these recipes and this thing. I'll do, oh my God, 12 for everything. So I think this alone is worth the 12. Savory salmon loaf with egg sauce. And there's a lot of empty spaces in here too, so put your own recipes in there. Oh, what's this? This is it. What the hell? 20 favorite recipes of Colonel Harlan Sanders, originators Colonel Sanders recipe KFC. Hey, I might want to pull this out. French fried parsnips or cauliflower. Yep, pulling that one out. Oh, let's see. Here's here's some V8 recipes. Boy, there's some age on that. What's this? How to make donuts. I know how to make donuts. Anyway, you get all this. $12. The photo album and all the stuff in it. If it were me, I'd take all the stuff out and keep the photo album. It's very pretty. It's, it's probably 30s or 40s, maybe 50s, but I'd say it's earlier. Okay, there's that. If I do any postcards, they're going to be at the end of the show, because I need to start going through these handkerchiefs. I have well over 50 of them. Yeah, KFC's still around. It's not the same, though. I mean, they got bought out and they changed the recipe. There's not all those herbs and spices in them. Now it's just salt and pepper, I think. So each one of these is going to be $3. A lot of them are hand embroidered, and they are most definitely vintage. I'm going to show each one of them. If you would like me to take them out and unfold them, I will. But they have been kept in these little sleeves like this for such a long time. It'll probably be easy to put them back. That they're super flat. And if I could get the detail close on them, but I'd be more than willing to take them out upon your request if you want and unfold them. But it just looks like they only have one little bit that's embroidered. So we'll start with this one. Like I said, each one of these I show you, regardless of size or content, it's going to be $3. I started eating Popeyes just a few days ago. I've never had Popeyes until now, and they've been around forever, but I've been kind of like, meh. And they've got a mango lemonade there that I absolutely love. It's so tart. I love tart things. I like vinegar things too. But yeah, it's my new favorite. I don't do fast foods. I'm not a fast food guy. I know how to cook. Or there's ye old favorite microwave things. But I eat a lot of peanut butter. Oh, I don't know. Okay, look. I'm gonna have to kill the light, y'all. Bing. I don't know if I can get. This is a really light one. There we go. But it's all hand embroidered. Well, what is there left? Churches. You won't catch me eating dead at churches, so not the ones around here. Little fleur de lis kind of thing going on there. This one's hard to see because it's on white, but the string of embroidered holes here. I don't know what else to call them, but holes. And little white petals, flower petals and stuff around here. They're hard to see. But yeah, there you go. If that's one you like, I'm going to start numbering these because I have a lot. That'll be number 7. Like I said, any one you see, they're $3. These are most definitely vintage. Where do I put all? There they are. Okay. Just gonna grab them off the top. This is a print. This one's it's all one piece there. I bet this one folds out into like this, so it's probably, I don't know, a scarf or something similar. So that's the print that's on it. I wonder if I leave that one off and turn that one on. So this one, if you like. Oh, let's see. It's been like that so long. And it's got yellow roses on it and red ones. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's been creased for so long. So yeah, there you go. That's what that looks like. It's a pretty one. Oh God, warning free. Why? Yeah, see, I randomly hum throughout the day too. That's a thing. It's called echolalia. I've been doing that since I was, I don't know how long. It doesn't take much to set it off. If you like that one, that's number 39. We're going to pull random numbers because why not? This one's pretty. Another print. Same everywhere. It's probably the same size as the last one. That's a lavender with dark purple and white highlights. $39. All right. Yeah. Oh, God, it's stuck in my head. Grr. Some things I don't like. Intrusive. That'll be number 9. I think that's a 9. I'm pretty sure that's a 9. Okay. Let me mark that down real quick. And it was right here, and now it's not. See? I did it again. Yep. I guess we'll use this one. It's good to have multiples of the same thing around. So in case you lose one, there's the other one. Provided you can find it. Thank you, Jen. Okay. Put you there. Clang. Next one up. Oh, this one's gone a sticker. There seems to be 2 in this one. That's definitely embroidery work. But it's backwards. We seem to have a hole. Hope it's not the... I'm going to put this one aside. If I come across more that are like that, I'll put them all in a lump and sell the whole thing. How's that sound? All right, so this one says popularity prints, hand rolled. Still has its sticker on it. Here we go. Not sure what hand rolled is, but it sounds fancy schmancy to me. It's most definitely sheer. And there it says popularity prints, hand rolled. That's what it say. That'll be number, we don't know, number 11. Number equals. I guess these will have to be by now. I have, like I said, I've got probably 50 of these, if not more. Number 11. This one's got a sticker on it too. Hand embroidery. It says all pure linen. Nice pink. Ooh, this one feels cool. Here's the edging around it, all the way around it. It is a pink with yellow, white, and purple, and light purple. There's the sticker. It says all pure linen. There you go. There's that one. Yeah. That'll be number 12. If you want to look at any of these again, just say, hey, can we look at number so-and-so again? And I'll bring it out and show it to you. Putting them back. Putting them back's a challenge. That's number 12. If you're interested in the one with the hands embroidered, you will get the. I'm going to leave them in this so they'll be protected, right? Oh, I'm doing it again. What the heck? Ooh, well, put that one off to the side. Oh, and this seems to have an empty one. Here's an invisible one. Uh, Okay, well, I wish I could. I wish I had an overhead booth. Until I get a paid for service, I really can't do that. But here we go. It is white, and there's a big old L in it, and it's hard to see, but there's some ribbing and a square that goes all the way around it. Let me pull it out. Maybe it'll be easier to see. As a matter of fact, that's on every corner, that ribbing. There you go. That's what I meant. You see the ribbing I'm talking about now? And it's like that in all of them. And that is I think that's an L. L for Linda. L for Lucky. L for Love. I'll stop. That one's pretty neat. Oh yeah, that's number 13, the one with the L on it. Next up is this one's colorful. I just go ahead and pull them out. They've been in there so long that. Plus, I want to check them, make sure there's no holes in them. They've been together so long that. Okay. There we go. That's what we got there. I think it goes this way. I guess it doesn't matter which way it goes. It's got a brown border on it. Okay, so these aren't embroidered, right? But yeah, there's that one. Let's see. Huh. And they had them in there displayed like that. That's pretty. I wish I could find those hand embroidered ones. So when I do a listing on eBay, there's this place when I'm filling out all the specifics of the item, because that takes a little while, but there's this thing called custom SKU. And in that custom SKU, I put where I put that item at. I have several tubs around. They all have names on them. And wherever I put the item, I put that name in there. So when somebody gets it, I know where to go look. And I went to go look for those hand embroidered things, and guess where they were not? So I had to take them down, thankfully. Thankfully, I caught them before they sold. Because, yeah, that happens. That happens. I can't tell you how many times somebody said, hey, how about I give you $10 for this? And I'll go look for it, and it's not there. I'm like, oops. Here's a small one. plenty of color on this one. So there you go. Again, if you want measurements or you want to see something again, just let me know. I'm going to pick up the pace here. Probably got enough of these. I could do another show just on these. Oh, 14. If you're interested. Ooh, this one's pretty. Oh, I like this one. I like everything, don't I? I always say I like this or this is good. You know. It's how much I love what I do. All right, it goes this way. Here's a backwards look at it. Backwards? No. Here's an up close. It's a fairly large and square one. Oh, that one's got a lot of pop. The next one's got a lot of oomph. Yeah. Slides right in there. That's number... I've got all these stickies all over it. That's number 6. The one with the scalloped edges. Well, those aren't scallops, but, you know, the wavy edges. It's number 6. Get in there. All my sales are good for 2 days, not 24 like I used to do. So, 8 p.m. Eastern, today's Thursday, all sales will go off. Gives time for people to look at the replay. And I do the same on Black Widow's channel. 2 days from that time. Veronica, we have 2 in our area. Okay, so it's pretty much the same in all 4 corners. There you go. Oh no, I'm not digging this one as much. I really don't care for the orange dots. Pretty large. These are like, you know, somebody ironed them and put them away. What'd I do? Oh. Put it down and lose it. See, happens a lot. Man has fights with linens and loses. News at 11. I don't have a number there. And this is going to be number 40. Ones with the orange dots. That's number 40, if you like it. I think somebody might like these. I think somebody might like a lot of them, but putting it down there. Oh my goodness, come on. There you go. Is light. I will show you some pink ribbons in there. Oh, pardon me. It's been a long day. That's number, and pulls out a plum. 37 for the blue. They look like flowers, roses to me. Buds with the pink ribbon. That's number 37. Let's see. I see one down here that's. There's a big one right there. We'll do this one. See how this one goes. Brown border. I like how they folded these. There we go. Same print. All four sides. There you go. Oh, yep. Yep. There we go. Okay. The diagonal ones. So you can display it. Really? There we go. That's number 38. Here's a large one. Yellow border, orange trim on the yellow border. Kind of get a Western vibe to it. Or almost paisley outside, almost paisley. There we go. Fairly large one. What? Where's the shadow coming from? Oh, that's behind me. I see. Okay. There's that one. If you ladies want to see something different, like some postcards, holler it out in chat. Otherwise, I'm going to keep doing these. I'll just grab a stack and we'll go from there. My postcards are always going to be 3 for $5 from now on, unless they're tuck cards or winch cards or Lewis Wayne cards. If it's a Lewis Wayne card, I'm probably keeping it. That's number 41. If you like the yellow border. Here's another dark one. Boy, this one looks 50s or 60s. Just the color scheme alone. There we go. Kind of a small one. Black edging with a white border and a black border around these. There you go. That reminds me of like the black light posters I used to have as a kid. I remember I had a black light poster of Godzilla. Amy Gold. That'll be number 42. You all know that's the answer to everything. Whoa. Oh. Pretty red one here with flowers that aren't roses for a change. Here we go with that. And I'll show you. It's a pretty one. I like that one. Yeah, I do like that one. I haven't seen all these. I mean, it's been a long. I've actually had these in my room for probably a year. Like I said, I've been cleaning things out and coming across and going, oh, this is where it went. Oh, this is where it is. You know, go to auctions and state sales all the time. Stuff kind of piles up and gets buried. Happens. It's just part of the life. 43, if you like that one, with that flower on it. Let's see, I'm charging $3 a pop. 9. I could probably do 3 for $7 on I could probably do 3 for $7 on Black Widow's channel. If you happen to get 3 of them while you're here on this channel, I just charge you the $7. How's that sound? I mean, I do have quite a lot of these. If I were to show you every one of them, it'd be probably a couple hours long. So, no, I'm not joking. Let me pull this one out. This one's got looks like an embroidered, yeah, the embroidered ones are on the bottom. Let's do these. Let me show these. Well, this has got an embroidered edging on it. So for tonight and tonight only, well, Sunday I'll do it too. Jana, that goes for you. If you happen to get 3, I'll make it $7. But yeah, it's got an embroidered edge on it, as you can see. It's a fairly small one. Nappy cam. These are all in wonderful condition because they've been pressed for so long. But I have plenty, so take your time. I guess as long as I'm doing it, tonight's the first night I'm showing these. So if I do it on her channel and you show up and you only have one here, if you buy a couple more over there, because I'll probably be showing some over there, and add to your, I'll definitely do that deal. So no pressure. Okay. I treat you right. I always treat you ladies right. At least I think I do. It's just stuff to me. I mean, it's not junk. I know it's not junk, but it's stuff. I have a lot of stuff. And I'm going to an estate sale Friday to get more stuff. And then I'm going to go to an auction later to get more stuff. Like I need more stuff. But yeah, I do need more stuff. It's number 44. I'm going to find stuff to put on eBay. And if I find something that I think you ladies might like or think might sell here, I might get that too. Ooh, this one's sheer. This one looks silky. This one definitely feels silky. Headscarf perchance. Rather large one. I love the blue. I got a thing with dark blue and dark green. I like dark green better. Like an emerald green. But I like that dark blue too. There's a difference between silk and satin, and one of them have to do with one's made with all worms stuff, and the other one is oh well, this one's gonna give me fits, aren't you? Yes. Well, we're just gonna have to refold this in the shape of Andy. Like that. Yeah, that's pretty close to right. There's that one. If you enjoy that one. That's number 45. Yeah. Super. Yeah. Number 45. Let's pull some from the bottom here. Try and get these embroidered ones. Ooh, look at this one. This one, ooh, this one's nice. It's got its sticker on it. It says nylon, wash and shake, dry in seconds, no need to iron. There you go. Whoa, this one is sheer. This is nice. So this is the way I pulled it out. This is a lime green with the white embroidery on it. White pattern. That is embroidery. Let's pull this out. Imagine this is a table thingy. Here we go. There's the sticker. It says, yo, nylon. No need to iron. Quite sure, as we can see. Okay. Okay, Andy. You okay? So, well, there we go. Like I said, that is a lime green. It's very faint, but yep. That one's kind of neat. I like that one. Oh, get in the fucking You won't behave. There we go. Oh, number 46. I like that one. Ooh, somebody's gonna like this one. I should save this one for Sunday, but no. Those people need to come over here. I know there's a couple people there that love their birds. Embroidered. Most definitely embroidered. Yellow flowers on the side and a bird in the middle. Here, I'll give you an outward look, and now it's all embroidery work. Here's the birdie in the middle. I wish I knew what the heck was making. I bet it's the TV making that shadow. This one's cool. Number 46 for Veronica. I got you, Veronica. So go check out the link above that I put down for Black Widow Web. That's where I'm going to be every Sunday for, we'll see how long. And then, of course, Selena's channel, which it is not a selling channel, not her stuff. It's more crafty. She does stories and stuff of. It's just neat. You should go check it out. It's just neat. Number 46 for Veronica. I didn't put a number to this one yet, but we'll get it. Bird. You say just wad it up and throw it in a. Oh. But luckily, Veronica's got her own box down there. Yeah, okay, so the birdie one is going to be number 47. Most definitely embroidered work. Here's another one with embroidery on it. Or stitching. I just call everything embroidery if it's added to something. I know it's not really supposed to be that way, but it looks like it's just a black one, but that is a red outline around a bunch of flowers that have white petals, yellow petals, white centers, and green leaves. There, yep. So there you go. There's that one. And well, it's just That's the only thing really on it is just plain blue the rest of the way. But yeah. So there's that. If you like that little accent. That'll be number 17. Keep you ladies on your toes. Oh, let's see. Oh, whoops. There's another one with looks pretty plain. Outside the pink outside. Well, this is a nylon. Feels plasticky, kinda. All right, it's white, so I got to do this. But you see the little crosses in it there. So, and there's the outside of it. We gotta figure out where that's coming from. That might be it. Do it now, but it feels plasticky. So nylon. Could be just so new it's never been touched. But it definitely feels like nylon. That'll be number. And some stickers. Number 16. Where are we at on time? Okay. Probably do a few more and then we'll call it quits. Unless you want to see postcards. This one's got a sticker on it. It says all pure linen. And it looks like that all the way around it. And that's pretty much it. So there's the border. Run for the border. Looks like it's a fairly large one. Take it out of the... where's that sticker at? There's the sticker right there. It says all pure linen. Which leads me to be a lot of these are new, right? New old stock. NOS, if you ever see it, means new old stock. If you need all your acronyms explained when it comes to selling, I'll let you know. 21. I have not even scraped the surface. Let me see. Let's pull out a... Oh, they're going to fall behind. Oh, my goodness. Yep, they fell. Damn. That's what you get for putting them in a slippery container. I'm going to pull this one because I like blue. Scalloped edge. Very sheer. God. Got to fight to pull them apart. Here we go. Kind of looks like it could have been a headscarf for a woman with a small head. Here we go. Pretty, pretty, pretty. There's the edge, so you can see it. Well, poopskis. Didn't know I knew the Polish language, did you? It's called poopskis. Let's see. I guess it could be Swedish. Number 48. I'm going to do one more. We're going to call it quits, ladies. Because, like I said, I have lots of these, and maybe I ought to split it up and show other items and split them, like I've done with the postcard. Because too much of a good thing is a bad thing. Not really. Oh, okay, let's just throw them on the floor. What the hell? This one has some embroidery work to it, most definitely. So we'll end the show with this one. Huh. This one almost feels like the placemat that goes underneath a dinner service. It might very well be. But I do like... Oh, it's going to be one of those, isn't it? But there's the work on it. It definitely has some work done to it. Turn it upside down so you can see it. That one's kind of nice. So there we go. That'll be number 49. Almost feel like I should be at 50. Okay, so they're all up here. And I'm going to stop there. Like I said, I got a lot of these. Trust me. So, yeah. Thanks for shopping. Don't forget to check me out Sunday on the Black Widow channel. The link's up there somewhere. I wonder if it's still in my... Yes, yep. There it is. We're trying to get her to 500. And there's a lot of ladies there that I've seen on other channels in chat. So, like Joanne McGuire, I see her in like all the chats. So yeah. Thanks. Thank you for your purchases. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for looking. Remember, you got 48 hours, 8 o'clock, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then all sales are off. And then check me out on Sunday, and I'll probably be showing just some of these and some other things. Okay. You ladies have a good night. Thank you very much. See ya when I see ya. Bye.